Alright guys, we're back. New week, new video. Let's get it. Alright, so if you watched the last video, which I recommend you to do, then you would see what I'm talking about. I broke down GBP US dollar, I broke down Aussie JPY, and then you saw my thoughts of what I thought was gonna happen last week. So now that week has happened, let's go and show you what has happened with obviously GBP US dollar and Aussie JPY. So let's get into it. Alright. So, starting off with GBP US dollar. So, if you remember last week, my targets for this pair was up in here, this level of resistance. Also, I'm gonna show you the profits obviously we made on this because I put my money where my mouth is. I entered the trades. So yeah. I was targeting up here, as you will know if you watched the last video. I thought price can come up into this level we've gotten drawn, if obviously it does the break and retest and it continues up in this trend. And lo and behold, obviously price has been met. So reasoning behind it was, if you watched last video, you'll know as well, obviously price was in an uptrend, high highs, high low, had a break and retest, and then price came back into this level of support. We formed our reverse and a shoulder, which is obviously a reversal pattern. And then once we got the break and retest of this level, and it's like, okay, cool. Price broke and retested this level. And then we could get in our longs, which I got in long after the break retest of this level here. And then we got in long and we targeted our resistance, which is up here. So once price broke retested here, entered off my 1 hour time frame, which I like to use. Got in long, boom. Stops below here. I think I stopped about 5 pips below, and then target up here. So boom, and price hit, and then news happened after, and then obviously shorted it down, and then we had that big wick, and then the close like that, and then obviously price continued up and hit our target. So why did I know this was gonna happen? Well, I didn't know it was gonna happen, but it's an estimated guess, isn't it? All it is price continuing the trend. High highs, high lows, high highs, high lows. Price pulled back into this level of support, as you can see. Then we had our reversal pattern. Head, left shoulder, right shoulder, which adds confidence to the trade. And now we're thinking, okay, price could continue in this uptrend, which is already in. If you look out, price is in this uptrend. I think price will continue this uptrend. Prices, you can add trend lines and stuff just for confidence. When I add trend lines, I'm adding them just for confidence. It's not really basing whether I get in and out of the trade, but it's for confidence. So broken a trend line, broken. My main thing is breaks of supports and resistance. Well, that's my only thing really. So price has broken up with resistance, come back to test their support. Now I know, okay. And one thing I mentioned also, which I mentioned to my group, which is a tip I obviously got from trading. I like to see a level acted with a lot. So I didn't enter off this first rejection because although I noticed resistance, it wasn't like kind of clear to me because I would have liked to see like a rejection here, then price pull back, then the push out. But obviously we just got a strong push out and then price pulled back. So I wasn't kind of clear because we know this is support and resistance. It's kind of like a rangy area. There wasn't like a clear level to get the rejection off. Even though I noticed the support, I was waiting for this area to reject, but I didn't know like where the low would be, kind of thing, if you know what I mean, but where the high low would be. So on that first rejection, I didn't enter. I was just like, yeah, okay, cool. And then price came back again and created that double bottom. That double bottom is where I entered. Well, I entered on the 1 hour, so you'll see what I mean from that. So this first rejection, I didn't enter that because I don't know where the low is going to be, and especially because we didn't have that break. If you're my group, you know what I'm talking about. We didn't have that active rejection before price broke the level just to show, yeah, this level was kind of like valid type of thing. So price pulled back into here, into this level support, and then seeing these rejections, I'm not really interested until I see the double bottom. Now I don't enter a double bottom. I don't wait for a double bottom for every entry of a break and retest, but just so in this case, I wait for the double bottom because that gave me like confirmation that, yeah, this is the level that price is holding at. So once we got the double bottom, also it's a double bottom, is also a morning star, as you can see here, and also engulfing, bullish engulfing. And that was my trigger candle to enter. And obviously, like I showed you, stops were below this low, and then target, and that was that. So that was the GBP US dollar trade that played out for you guys. And let's head over to Aussie JPY now. So if you remember on Aussie JPY, oh, this is what next week. But if you remember on Aussie JPY, this, I was actually bullish on this, very bullish. So I was thinking, had our wedge, or falling wedge, I was like, okay, cool. First level resistance is up here. I'm targeting for if we get the break of this level, which obviously we got. Okay, and then I got into that trade. Well, let me show you how I got in anyway. So we had the break retest of this level. So this gave me my first entry, break retest. I got in after this candle, so it's 9, so that closed at 10. Excuse me. That got in at 10. Long, so that was my first entry there. And I put my stops below this low. So a bit low. And this was first entry was like a 1-to-1. And there. And then, as you can see, price broke and retested this level. So a thing of break and retest, singular candles like that is considered a break and retest. So we had the break retest at this level here. So once we got the break, this candle closed, then that's confirmed as a break and retest. Now we can go over to our 1 hour and look for our entry, which I did, and I got the second entry after this candle closed, and I like a double bottom here. So that candle closed, engulfing, didn't engulf it, sorry, but it engulfed majority of this candle, so strong. So I got in second entry there, and that was like a 1-to-4. Then I had a different stop for that because different entry. There, 2, and then it ended up being a 1-to-4 target up here. And then we was in nice profit. Price pushed down during Asian news, and then straight away London, boom, pushed all the way up. Hit our target, and then I was thinking, because you remember I said I'm targeting all the way up in here, because obviously, why am I targeting that? I'm just following the trend. The trend's your friend. Even though I know we've got resistance here, I said, if price breaks this level, then I'm looking to long it. I even said that in my group. I sent that. I said, okay, if price breaks this level now, then we can get in long on the break and retest up into here. What happened? Price found resistance here. Resistance was obviously too strong, and then price just dropped. And then that's going into next week. We're looking bearish. But if you look, I sent out both pairs, GBP US dollar, Aussie JPY. I took trades on both of them, which I'm gonna show you now. So that's the profit I made this week on Aussie JPY, 2 entries and GBP US dollar. So yeah, I showed the analysis before, the analysis after, and obviously the profit. So yeah, hope you lot enjoyed this video. Quick video for me. But yeah, I'm out.